Hello, everyone. I'm here still looking at the interview that was done by Mahdi Shehu and Arise. They call it in-depth analysis. And so I'm analyzing the analysis that was done by Arise TV. And I'm just trying to just look at portions of the interview and just talk on it. So the first part is what we'll be seeing right now. Just take a listen at it.
I want to take you back to Nigeria's political history, considering what happened in 1966 and the unfortunate coup, the killings. And
have forgiven Igbos. Igbos have always also shown that their own men were also killed. These people who did this coup, yeah, they were of the Igbo tribe, but they didn't seek the permission of the people. It wasn't a meeting that was done. And then, so why are you still talking about all of this, whether they forgiven Biafra, what happened? Like I asked in that other video that I had done. So who is asking the Northerners, or who is asking rather the Southern and the Niger Delta people, whether they forgiven the Northerners for the killings that Sani Abacha did of Ken Saro Wiwa and others? We should leave all of these divisive things that have kept us apart. We should sit down and have a Nigerian conversation. I've always said that, and we should sit down and talk about our history. Do we actually want to be together or not? Whichever one is okay. What is not okay is for us to keep punishing our people, for our people to keep suffering when they do not need to suffer. There is no region in Nigeria that cannot give amazing governance, that people cannot thrive, that people cannot take care of themselves. But then it's the bad leadership that is affecting all of us. So there was this question also that the journalist asked. He said, why has a lot of Northerners not keyed behind Peter Obi? The way he made that statement, it was almost like a categorical statement. So on what basis is he saying that Northerners have not keyed into Peter Obi? Shehu Mahdi is not a representative of a Northerner. He's an individual with his right to his choice, his votes, and whatever he has to do, whether whoever's a candidate he needs to support or not. But he doesn't have the right for bigotry and to keep spewing a lot of falsehood like he did in that interview, which I thought the journalist was going to take him upon and he never did. So that is one. Then the other one also is it's where the Shehu Mahdi is talking about the fact that the entire North is forgiven, that they've turned this cheek, I don't understand. What does it mean by they've turned this cheek? I needed to know what more cheek, because this I think, what are the cheeks that they've turned? Let's know what it is. I mean, riots have happened in this country. We know the region where a lot of riots have happened. People have been killed. There's no region in Nigeria that has not suffered. There's no region in Nigeria that has not brutalized another. And we've moved now, but all of this saying that, oh, we've done one cheek, we talked like as if there's one thing that had been done, and then and then when he now say, if we had not forgiven, you will not have over 3 million Igbos in Kano, and they own their shops and all of that. 3 million Igbos in Kano, hello, they are not there because you're giving them you gave them waiver or you dash them the houses. They are there because they are hardworking. Igbo people are everywhere, not just in Nigeria but all over the world. There are people who travel everywhere, they make a living, they work hard, and they get those the benefits. Even when people, even in your own place, right, your own town, where you think that nothing can be gotten out of it, an Igbo man will come and make something out of it. That's the entrepreneurial spirit. So it has nothing to do with the forgiveness, the way he's trying to put it, the arrogance. For me, it's even the whole interview, the body language, the arrogance of the body language. Just waiting. Oh, I'm waiting for you to finish. Let me come. Because of course he saw a journalist that didn't know his onions now, so he could just go away. There was nowhere that he was being taken on the things that he was saying. So you come to say that 3 million Igbos are in this thing in Kano. Igbos work hard for their money, they earn their money, they buy their properties, they do their businesses, and they do all of that. Just the same way you have 3 million Igbos in Kano, is the same way you have millions of Hausas or Northerners in the southern part of the country, in the southeast part of the country, and everyone have a position that they're fulfilling. For example, if you go to this southeastern part of the country, the way Igbos, there's nowhere in the north. I'm sure you can't even enter a place you will see an Igbo man doing one business or the other. You also cannot enter a place and not see one Hausa man begging or the other, or one Hausa man doing what do you call it now, selling dollars, or one Hausa man doing suya, or one northerner. Let me call northerner was the term, that was the one northerner doing suya, doing megad, selling forex. I mean, if you go to Lagos, who are the people who own forex selling? Even if you go to any part of the country and look at anybody, please, let's try this experiment. I dare anybody, go to your village in the southern part of the country, whether if you are from the east, go to the east, and then bring a northerner who is selling dollar, and bring your own brother, an Igbo person, or if it's from my own place, a Sako person, and say who is selling dollar. Who are the people going to trust more? They are going to trust the northerner. Why? Because the northerners are the ones that are known for selling dollars. Sure, the person will even say that his own person's own maybe is fake. Is the northerners own his own. So in Nigeria, we trust ourselves, we do things ourselves, but whenever politics come, they will use politics to do all sorts of nonsense. If I want to buy meat, I'm more likely to trust a Yoruba man with my meat in the market than I am to trust my even this. If I'm going to buy spare parts, it's an Igbo man that I'm going to meet, because they are the ones that sell spare parts. If it's suya, an Igbo man is doing suya, or Yoruba man is doing suya, or Esako man is doing suya, I'm not going to you. I'm going to that northerner that I know say na suya being work. The suya would make sense. You know, that's how. So when some of these things, it's not as if we're differentiating or something. It's an understanding of this is how we play different roles, and so where is it the role that you play the most, and people do it. But when it comes to politics, all these people try to bring all of these differences that they can gather and bring in as much as they can, and continue to divide the people. And so that has to stop. There's one place that I would definitely agree with Shehu Mahdi in the terms of churches. There are a lot of churches in Canada. I've said it before, even in some tweets I've done. There was one time, I can't remember which pastor was it that was saying that that in the north that they do not give churches CFOs. I was like, that's a lie. You know, sometimes when these people want to use bigotry, they will do all sorts of things. I say, no, it's not. There are a lot of churches in the north. There are a lot of churches in Kano. I was born and brought up in Kano. I grew up in Kano, and there are a lot. Nobody is stopping you. You own your thing. You do your thing. So all of this, some people when they want to use religion or tribe or whatever, they will concoct all sorts of things for it, so that they will have support system, so that they'll have people supporting them. It's not fair. The truth is the truth, and must be said the way it is. If it's this way, this is the truth. Say, even if it's against you, say it. You will not die. You understand? And it gives you so much freedom. So that today you'll be thinking, oh, what did I say yesterday? So that I will continue to. No, if it's the truth, you don't need to keep it in your head. You just say, because it's the way it is. You say it and you move on. And of course, for me, it's just the fact that that interview, I'll still continue taking experts from it and just analyzing it and whatever, because there was such a big, arrogant bigotry in that whole interview that it's so annoying. I don't even know why that interview. I don't even know why I saw that interview, because it's so annoying me. But I like the way I'm just doing this analysis, because that's the only way for me. I don't keep things inside when I'm angry. I just sit down and look at them and just say them out, and that's what I'm doing right now. So thank you so much for listening. Okay, I need to do something. I will put in the description link the link of the other video that I did on this one. Bye.